Okay, in this video, I'll be carving another pot. Again, it's been stained, it's leather hard, and on the right side, you see the piece when it's completed. It's still leather hard, hasn't been fired or anything. It's just completed with the carving on it. So here I'm starting to put a few of the circular guidelines that are part of the pattern onto the pot, cleaning off the bat, and I'll start to put on some guidelines here to help me know where to break it up into sections. So here I'm starting to put on a few curves here. That'll be the base for the pattern that comes along. It'll get more complicated as we go through the steps, as you can see on the right side there with that view. Now the pattern goes all the way around the basic first line of the pattern. And here's another feature of the pattern going in here. It'll also go all the way around on the pattern repetitively. They're different a little bit. They're not exactly the same, but they're very, very similar. The tool I use is again a small, in this case, it's an old paintbrush with a music wire a loop put in the end. And I have different sizes of the loops, different shapes and everything, but they're real handy. The clay to carve like this, it's nice to have it leather hard where it's not too soft and not too hard. It has to kind of just have the right consistency or moisture level. It leaves a nice clean edge on the line if it's just right. If it's too soft, it leaves an edge. And if it's too dry, it just sort of drags and leaves a rough edge. So here the pattern's starting to evolve. You can see it's a little more complicated. Again, these are not the most complicated patterns, but they're simple little underlay patterns that will be seen through a semi-transparent glaze when the piece is fired. This stain, as you see it right now, it's sort of a red oxide color to it. But when it's fired, it'll be actually black. So in the case of these pieces, each one of them, when they're carved, they'll be leather hard. They'll be allowed to dry to room temperature for a day or two, or a couple of days at least, and then they'll be put in the kiln. They'll be fired, bisque fired. Then after that, they'll have a semi-transparent glaze applied to them that'll allow me to see the stain beneath that and the carving. It won't be totally covered up. So here, this piece is just about done. And again, this will be fired at cone 6 for the final firing in one of my Scud kilns.